Welcome, Angie. What do you make of this? Democrats caught cheating. They're freaking out about it. Of course, they're saying it's racist. I think this is a big win for America.
Yeah, nothing is sweeter than Republicans using race to go against Democrats. We're using their own game against them, David, and I think we're winning. So this is amazing. You said 18 seats. I'm looking at almost plus our 20 seats if we get this right. But then again, a lot of stars have to align. Alabama, Tennessee, Louisiana, Mississippi, Florida. We just redrew our maps, as you said, plus 4 seats if we get it right. Now it's down to the campaigning. Now, guys, we've long known kissing babies and all that stuff. That was the old way of campaigning. We're not door knocking anymore. This is a math game. And I think we're getting the maps right in a way where we can actually effectuate for real and for a very long time. Democrats have been playing this redistricting game for decades. It took Republicans, someone like Donald Trump, to kind of spearhead this effort to actually get it done, because if we get this done right, we're going to be in control for quite a few election cycles. I don't think this is just going to stop in 2026. We're going to have wins all around. So I'm really interested in seeing what happens with the Supreme Court decision, because that kind of upsets not just the red states down south, but also kind of the northern states. I mean, I've seen the lines drawn in New York. They look really funny to me. I've seen lines drawn in California. They also look very funny to me. So all of that's going to get challenged in the courts. Maybe not by this November, but we're going to do it.
You know, Angie, what's so crazy about this? Maybe it's not crazy for us, but what's so crazy about the fact that people aren't talking about this more is that we have these racial gerrymandered districts in all of these states. We have all of these seats in Washington that the Democrats have literally carved out to benefit them. We have talked a lot about the Save America Act and the fact that you have people that are not citizens voting in our elections, and in blue states they're totally fine with it, which is why we need to pass the Save America Act immediately. But if you look at Democrats favoring non-citizens voting, Democrats gerrymandering districts among racial lines to benefit them in elections, you know, the mail-in voting, all of the tools that they've used to manipulate the vote. I think when the dust settles, and I'm glad light is being shown on this right now, I think when the dust settles, I think we'll see that Democrats probably are going to have a much harder time getting elected. They've rigged it all. And I'm glad that this whole, what do they call it, a house of cards is starting to fall down. If Republicans get this right, and that's what you said, and it's a key point, if Republicans get this right, this could be huge for America and the future of elections in this country, right?
Yeah, sunlight is coming, and it's coming really quickly. We just need to pass the Save America Act. That is the last bit of this puzzle, because that protects us against a lot of things. Why are we even arguing on voter ID? You know, why can't we produce a driver's license or a passport or anything that shows that I am Angie Wong to my pollsters? I don't understand why we can't do that. There's just no argument that would say otherwise. So I think we need to get that really, we have to really push John Thune to let up this filibuster and actually just get it done by now. Because that is really, literally going to save America. And all these games that both sides are playing, that goes away, right? Because you can't scam the system any harder. I mean, we've seen Democrats do it. David, I know you and I, we've worked on campaigns and elections. We've seen how dirty this gets, and we see the gamesmanship. That should not even be the case. This should be one person, one vote, and whoever wins, whoever wins just that one extra vote wins the whole gamut. But we don't have that right now. We have so much kind of engineering that happens that it really does a major disservice to the majority of Americans.
Yeah, I agree. Why can't we just trust people to vote and let the election speak for themselves? Imagine that. Well, I'll be watching this very closely. Of course, a lot of states. I mean, I think we won big. I think the GOP at least won big on this with all the states that are now redistricting. One for one. Looks like we're going to win, though, on this one. But the most important race, the most important one, forget what we're calling winning now, is can we win in November? Can we turn all of these extra seats into actual Republican seats? Because just because they're Republican-leaning districts doesn't mean a Republican's going to win that district. That's where the real work comes in, and I know that's where you and I will be working very hard as we get closer and closer to November. Angie, thank you for being here. Always a pleasure to have you.
For all our viewers asking where One America News is heading in the future, we would like to introduce you to OAN Live. OAN Live is the best way to stay up to date on all of the hard-hitting, straight-shooting, national and international headlines. And the best part is, OAN Live is only $4.99 per month. All the credible, honest, unbiased reporting One America News offers at a fraction of the cost of cable. Just go to OANN.com to easily sign up for OAN Live and stay informed.